Okay, talk through. What do we need to do? Hold on. Recap. Recap time. Oh my god. This is what makes me so excited for Final Fantasy 1 because I'm gonna get so theatrical and dramatic with the voice acting. And just know it. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. Says, it would seem your recent exploits have garnered the attention of all three of the grand companies of Eorzea. Now each one is intent upon adding you to its ranks, going so far as to send a representative to the Waking Sands to court you. Though Menphilia does not seem best pleased by this turn of events, she concedes that joining a grand company would yield certain benefits. But which one will you choose? That you might make an informed decision, she suggests that you attend the forthcoming Remembrance services and listen to each grand company leader's address. Tatharu will be able to furnish you with the particulars. We're caught up. Alright, let's go. Not what I meant to do.
I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Anma. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often, to a few too many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the Remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of 3 services, and Elder Seed Seer Kanasena will deliver her address at Mikado's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the evolved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we could do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call.
Okay.
Next, you'll need to go to Ul'dah, where Flame General Reborn Alden will be addressing the masses at Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting.
Okay.
Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Laminza. Where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Merylwib Blowfishwen will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry Xanthale, and he will...
Hiccup. First.
Admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the Remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though, with your record of impeccable timing and luck. The schedule may well change in the favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Okay. Alright. Oh, this feels weird. Okay, well, we're gonna go to Gridania first, even though we're in Ul'dah. I don't have a chocobo, so we're doing this. No, I'm not joining a fate. Leave me alone. Not happening. Oh, it's really hot in here. God, I can't wait to have my own chocobo. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, this is faster than running, right? I could have just spent the gil, though. I probably should have just spent the gil. Can I make it drop me? I wonder. Are we almost there? Yeah, we kind of are. Never mind. Just like, are we there yet?
can't believe they're making me waste skill. Okay. Off to the airship. Wait, it said oh, it did say Gridania first. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, did I mess it up? Excuse me. I'm like running into barrels now. Okay. Oh my god, please be voice acted, please. I need coffee. I'm so thirsty.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The 3 seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood.
Coffee time. That I can give my voice a break.
Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago.
Tennyson is speaking tidily for a coffee break.
Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization. And soon, they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seed Seer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
He's quite the know-it-all.
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. 5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano.
Writing that down. I did write something similar of this down before, but okay.
It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost.
Recent memory, but yeah, everybody's memory of it was kind of wiped, I guess, if I recall correctly.
As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day. For soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on that
high
bloody
roads without
XIV.
fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Ooh, oh my god. My thoughts exactly.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder's standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
Follow
forest.
the elementals!
I'm sorry. No, we must think of the children.
If you'll permit me, Alfie, no.
I've been calling him Alpha Nod. Alfie Nod. Okay.
And my sister, Alize, at your service.
He sounds kind of snobbish.
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
Are you calling me stupid? Oh no, I gotta read The Wonders of a Realm Reborn Voices. The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have contend with two beast tribes. The XIV are unquestionably the more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition and wont to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Silks, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians, until recently at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu. Okay, I put a little too much into that I forgot what the hell he said. Oops. It's okay, I can go back and reread this. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort. Though they clash with the XIV even more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As to the Silks, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken. But Twellswood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood and thereby the power of the elementals will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the XIV will continue their incursion, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to an all-out war. And when it does, the Oracle? The Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them, then? Yay! Random gold saucer music. Alright, here we go. I was just there too. Adds in 5 minutes. Oh, they should be done by the time. I guess your guys aren't gonna be missing much anyways. That's all a Realm Reborn, which pretty much everybody has seen, to be honest. Ugh, God, Gold Saucer, help me. Oh, sorry.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimo herself!
And Reborn as well!
That sounded like Cinderella voice actress from the
Hark
original.
you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore.
Hurrah! Reborn!
Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Ul'dah!
Oh my God, they're here again.
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard.
Is Alfina just gonna point out every single flag and he's like, this is what this is about, this is what this means. I know it all, I know it better than you. Why did I like him when I first played this game?
Note the sigil.
Oh
The
God.
golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
I'm sorry though. Rah!
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests.
Tall, not tall. Oh, I've been saying it wrong.
If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead.
I'm sorry. It's just how dramatic he's speaking. I know this is supposed to be like a very serious moment, but I can't help but laugh.
Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice. yet we do not act.
Yeah, he is quite intense.
Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall.
He's got nothing on Gaius. True, Gaius is the one and only.
Victory and fortune walk hand in hand.
I almost miss Gaius, actually.
Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity. As the realm prospers, so shall Uldar. As Uldar prospers, so shall her people.
Ja, for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Reborn.
Aww. Oh.
People of Uldar, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
I wonder how long his arm's gonna get tired being there.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
Couldn't.
Forsooth!
The time is now!
I
Fancy meeting you again.
I like Ulda, but my heart will forever be with, well, duh. Thank you, Hoffner. Also, welcome back from ads, y'all. You didn't miss anything except for me losing it over the voice acting. As per usual. Alice is so annoyed. Girl, I feel that. Alice is all of us, so true. Ooh. So it's very much attack first, questions later with Ulda. Ooh, they're still trying to summon Ifrit. Attrition. I wonder what that means. I don't know that word very well. Yeah. I don't know. I can just return to Limsa. Like slowly weaken something. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hold on. I didn't read what they said. Okay.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
Oh, Alfinode's not here to tell us all about the Limsa Lominsan flag.
700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Never mind.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
You know what? I kind of like her more than like the other two. I don't know. Maybe it's her voice.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom.
Okay, Alfred. Hi, can you hear me? Am I saying that right? Welcome in. Hello. One second. Let me check something really quick. Hello, hello. I wonder why Alpha is so judgy.
Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
Alpha, you're kind of giving me some weird vibes.
It has been 5 long years
He's very
since the
uptight
calamity struck.
and kind of snobbish.
5 long years
But
of
maybe that'll change
tireless
eventually.
rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again?
Galadium. Okay. Excuse me. I'm writing that down.
Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all!
Long live the Admiral!
Gather the lads!
Ha! Where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again.
You just said that like 10 minutes ago, Alphinode. Okay, give me like 2 minutes. I gotta go do something really quick, so I'll be right back. Okay? Where were we? Talking to Alphinaud. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, plagued by 2 beast tribes. Okay.
Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you, thank you.
First of the fish like Sahagan, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Ugh. I need to wake up. Second are the kobolds. So Sahagan and kobolds, okay. Kobolds want to summon Titan. Okay. I am tired. Guardians have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Minson's backyard. That is to say, not of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. And while they fight among themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Minsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. Ooh. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. But will you sail with the Admiral? Who knows? Maybe. Oh, it's Menphilia. You're well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say. What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Company. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. She's like, hurry up. Let's go. Alright, Waking Sands it is. Whew. Grab some coffee. I really hope I get my jobs done today. I'm excited. Oops. Button smashing. Not me checking for Thancred. Welcome back. Were the Grand Company's leader's words as illuminating as you had hoped? Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer.
Okay.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
He's so snobbish.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, Mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them.
Okay, the tea is hot.
Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Okay, Alice, go off.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
She is not sitting around at all. She's gonna go do her thing.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
One day you're gonna get knocked down a couple pegs, Alpha Node. I can just sense it.
I should hope so.
Ooh.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
The drama. Okay. Select a grand company. Okay, well, I don't want to go with the Twin Adder. I used to go with Immortal Flames because my first Warrior of Light, Celeste, who I still play as, I went as Immortal Flames. I might do differently this time. I think I'm gonna go with Maelstrom. I might just go with Maelstrom. I know you can change your grand company as well, but like you lose all progress if you do, which sucks, but I'll go with Maelstrom. How's the Admiral's speech? But you need not explain. That you stand before me now is answer enough. You have resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not? I could just go with the same old of Immortal Flames. But I think I'm gonna go with the Maelstrom. Yeah. That's the spirit, lass. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us braid the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made, it is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to the Maelstrom Command back in Limsa. Ooh. I get Dalmud Red Dye. Okay. 'Tis on the upper decks, in case you have forgotten. I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings sure. I regret a little bit. picking that one, but it's fine. Oh, 1 second. I gotta go back to Limsa. Hail, adventurer. What business have you at the Maelstrom Command? I'll just do the second one. Then well met. And welcome to the Maelstrom. I need a name for the role. So, wait a moment, you're her, aren't you? Ah, you're just as our recruitment officer described. Glad to have you aboard, friend. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be aware of several... Sir. What is it, Private? This better be important. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower Lenoska, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skyways airship. Highwind? The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedar? Damn. We have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Waters. This is highly irregular, but I feel your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in the Lower Lenoska is correct, the airship will come down to territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garlands. Okay. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Oh, cool. I have to do a favor for them. I can't wait to get a chocobo. I might switch. I might switch to Immortal Flames later. Hi, Caleb. Obviously, hello, hello. Oh, I don't mind walking. I just can't wait to have a chocobo one day. Ooh, the airship. Okay. I want to ride my chocobo all day. Can't get it out of my head. Oop. An adventurer. What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Maelstrom Command sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Why would I want to wear the same ugly outfit you're wearing, dude? Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer. Yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Waters. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. Oh. My arm. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end of this man's treachery? Secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Oh. We are taking this aircraft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Ooh. Scouting party from Castrum Occidents, I'd say. Seems they want your ship engineer. Oh, it's Biggs and Wedge! Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell is hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Tiny Bronco? Oh my god! FF7 reference. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. A tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're gonna hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting that shit. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. Wow, the Lala was really an afterthought. What say you, Waters? Ready to give those curs a hiding? Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge. Garland is missing. Who could it be? Time to kick ass. Let's go. I think that's correct. Nope. There we go. Where's the healer? There is no healer. Okay. Oops. Oop, why? It keeps aiming for the other one. Oop. Yay! Got him. Biggs. Aww. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So how's she look, anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Okay. Waters, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command to complete your introduction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. Okay. I, just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. Both of us. Aw. Wedge. Thank you, we're very grateful. Here, back. Ooh, thank you. Yee. No worries, Caleb. Okay, we can, oh, I can't return home like that. Okay, where is... Oh, there's a chocobo keep right here. Go grab that. Whee! I'm literally running through someone's farm crops. Grab some coffee. Alright. Oh. Man, all this dialogue is making me thirsty. Imagine how thirsty Alfie must be with how much he talks. Oh my god, I know, right? He never shuts up. He's always like showing off how much he knows. I don't like how like condescending he is with Alize. That kind of bothers me. Oh, This way. Like, I forgot that he was kind of a little shit. Just heard the report. You needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of. After you're properly inducted in the Maelstrom, of course. Now, speaking of your induction... Well, the seas follows us all. Okay. Let us start afresh, shall we? You're welcome here. That was such a well-respected... It's such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. The Grand Company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing as a nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Garlean Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping great worship that is limits afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merlwood Blowfishwind seems to fit to set. Okay. Okay. If lost, you will, with talk of ship and ore, let me put it another way, a Maelstrom soldier labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood. We give all in our service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Okay. What? It is customary for new recruits to swear an oath on their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? I guess the first one? Yay! Yippee. I'm gonna change Grand Companies. Can you hear me? This is Medvillia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistments. My congratulations, Private Waters. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a woman of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Ricky. It might be worth your while. Oh, please give me my chocobo. Oh my god. Please let this be my chocobo. Yes! You may now accept the quest, My Little Chocobo, by speaking with Ricky. The quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for Realm War 1. Yeah, I'm getting it. I am taking that quest right now. Move. Get out of my way.
Play return to the waking sands.
Okay. Okay, I know you can change your Grand Company. I'll probably do it later. I'll likely change it to... Oh, I did not mean... Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed through that. I need 200 seals. It gives me 260. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, let's go. Less than 5 minutes. Or wait, hold on. Hold on. Withdraw. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I've been to the wolf's den. Yeah. Yay! I've been there. Found out that you can't go there and play PvP unless you're not free trial. Free trial's not allowed. Woo! That's okay, I don't care. I don't need to play PvP. Okay. Yep. Okay. Give me my chocobo, damn it. Wait. No, I can't do it. That's right. I can't do it on free trial. Because I tried doing it on Celeste. Didn't work. Alright. PvP unlocked, but on free trial. Yeah, no.
It's okay.
Where's Fragram? Wait. Oh. Want a bird issue, you say? Then I'll need to see your Storm Chocobo issuance. I want that outfit. Mostly the mask. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Okay, grab my Chocobo now. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo. Okay. Aww. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you want to give your noble steed a name. Aww. I always pick Momo. Yes. This is Thancred. I should have named him Thancred, damn it. dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him. He doesn't respond when someone in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Oh. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Okay, ads in 5 minutes. Maybe this is a good time for me to go take a quick break when the ads pop up. I need a drink. Oh my god. No. No chocobo music, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. What level are we on? 20 still. Oh my god. Oh, god damn it. Wait a second. What the heck is my feisty little chocobo? I can't remember that one. Welcome back. I don't. My god, I can't talk. Lady Manphilia waits you within. Okay. Oh, no voice acting. Okay. Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. Woo. Okay. Sorry, I saw Thancred. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Anima. Now, when we last... Oh, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tatru, please show them in.
This way, sirs.
Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I'm... Gods, man, spit it out, will you?
Wedge at your service.
I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. I just like walked forward and my heart beat faster. Okay. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Yay! Okay, ads are going, so I'm gonna... Oh! I can get my job stone today. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. My god. Who else is there? I mean, Uriange's there, but that's okay. I was so focused on Thancred. Okay, give me a minute to go to the bathroom really quick. While the ads are going, I'll be right back. I'm back. Hi. Ooh. Oh, I think we can get through this. I think we can get through this. Ah. Alright, let's see this through. I really want to get my jobs done. Today.
Thank you for the welcome back.
Amphilia needs you to investigate the sylphs.
Okie dokies.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you.
Okay.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know.
I thought Thancred had left the room. I didn't think he would still be here. I love how most of what you can see of his obscured face is the Wolverine sideburns. Oh, I know. Cat. Cat? Cat. Oh. Ishtola. Wait. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, right, that is in a little bit. My mom brought me a snack that I'll have to eat when I help feed the boys, the puppies.
It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
I'm gonna sneeze. Shit.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
I love Garuda, by the way.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Why they gotta do this to me?
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods.
I'm stealing him away to come with me to Gridania.
Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Alright, so. I will be right back. Give me a moment. So I'm gonna put something in the corner for y'all. I don't know if I could put it in here. Hold on. Oh. Or you know what? Let me just go on a BRB. I'll go on a BRB, and I'll just have y'all watch the some of my art videos. Okay, be right back. I gotta go help feed my puppies. Okay. I've been distracted by phone updates. Oh no. Okay, give me a moment. And I will hook up the controller again because it always disconnects every time I'm away for like longer than 5 minutes. It always does this. Come on. And then we'll get my job stone. Okay. Speak with Versailles Hulo. The Adder's Nest. Okay. Bruh. I can't. It won't let me. Oh, am I DCing? I'm DCing. This hasn't happened in a while. That's nice. Okay. They need to fix the patch. Whatever's going on. Alright. There's lots of new content, so yeah, probably lots of Kings, right? Yeah. Ugh, hopefully they get it all suited and, like, figured out before 7.3. I hope so, because it's very irritating. It keeps disconnecting my mom from the server so much, and she's reported it, like, multiple times. So we're both kind of irritated with it. Has it been Seraph or just in general? It seems like in general, because Ether's also having issues. It seems like all of the data centers are having issues.
Hey, Mama. Hey.
Sorry for the random noise. I'm having sinus issues. Oh, right. Quest. I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, I was telling them about the server issues. I just got DC'd like 2 minutes ago. It just booted me like 2 minutes ago. Corner. Yeah, the servers are kind of messed up right now. I'm assuming it's the patch. They really should fix it, because it's getting annoying. Don't get me started on the servers. Oh, I know. There needs to be a designated bunny boy free day so the servers aren't so overloaded. Yeah, all the Vera bunny boys, every Sunday they must leave. So I can keep playing. So I can keep MSQing. I'm kidding. We know far too little of the sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the scions once more if we are to... beg pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud, but tell me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest?
Sluggish.
Okay. I'm gonna take this quest. And then we're gonna take a quick break. Sorry, Kiyume. Bunny boys have to rest on Sundays. Yes, benched. Terribly sorry. Commander Versailles Hulux has been awaiting the aid of the Scions. Hail, adventurer, I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. Do you seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder? Oh, Papalimo and Ida. Good God. Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papalimo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you questioned the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12-foot home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylph's relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning against our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Okay. Should there be even a sliver of chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility that we cannot ignore. Better just be safe than sorry indeed. Do we strike at Ramu, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes the commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you, Scions, come in. Cool, can I go now? Nope, okay, you gotta keep talking. Great. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas to get in the way of a productive parley. Yeah, true. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. Oh no, expedition. I'm just reminded of Expedition 33. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorne Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. Friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo. Yay! I see chat has moved quite a bit. Hold on. Wait. Bench the cat girls. No benching cat girls. Great. So too cute to bench the Lalas. Yeah. Okay, we can punt the Lalas. Punt them over the Garlean wall. Or whatever it's called. Time to get my Dragoon. Oh my god, let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Yes, I'm punting the Lalas. I'm just a... You're not even a Lala, ma. No. Is this the Lancers Guild? I think this is the Lancers Guild. I think we're to the right one, right? Yes? Maybe? Maybe so? We're taking a quick side break. Yes, this is the Lancers Guild. Yuane seeks your aid in assisting an old friend. Ah, I dare say you might be the right woman for the job. The guild has urgent need of a capable lancer for a mission beyond our nation's borders. Hear me out, if you will. Hiccups. I received word from Nishgardian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to her ongoing conflict with the dragons, Ishgard has kept her gate closed to the outsiders for some time. Aww. The occasional dragoon on patrol duty is about all folks see these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy See has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies. It is only befitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offered a dispatch contingent of woodwhalers with all haste, but were politely informed that they would not be welcome, much to our initial confusion. Oh no! It was later explained that we are dealing with matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiance, and who fits that description, save adventurers. Secrecy be paramount. I can provide no details as to the nature of the task. All you need to know that will be revealed at the rendezvous point. Should you accept the mission, take yourself to the observatorium. A knight by the name of Sir Albrecht will receive you upon arrival. Herethus? Uh-huh. Alright. North Shroud. Feels like yesterday I did this quest, but it's been like not 5 years. 1.5 years. Aww. I can ride a chocobo. Oh my god, let's go. Oh yeah. Alright, hold on. Sorry. I'm in a rush. I'm sorry. I want I want my job. So, oh, this is a nice little area right here. I want my job stone, okay? My poor chocobo. No, I'm not joining a fate. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. Okay, where am I going? Okay.
Oh my god, no, leave me alone.
You think you'll get any of the keychains or whatever they are? That's great. Explore for job sales. Oh, I thought about it. I thought about getting the Dragoon one and maybe the Machinist and Gunbreaker. I thought about it. I did have them up on Throne for like a little bit, but then I took them down because I felt bad. But maybe one day I'll get some. Probably just the 3. Dragoon for me, Machinist because I really fell in love with it. And then Gunbreaker for Thancred. Oh, I can. Oops. I need to narrow it down now that I've level capped so many jobs. Yeah, you really like leveled a lot of your classes up. Ugh, excuse me. Just need like 3 more jobs to 100. And never again. Unless they raise the level cap. They could raise the level cap. Oh, when you moved to Seraph, you had a massive EXP bonus for moving to a non-congested server. That makes sense. Hold on. I think I'm gonna go to Dragonhead really quick. Just so I can have something to, teleport to. Go up till next expansion. Yeah, I think, what do you think the next expansion? Do you think it'll be like 110? It'll just go up another 10 levels? I kind of hope it will, because that'd be kind of cool. know, I'm totally like missing. Hold on. I really just want to be able to teleport here when I need to. Oh wait, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should wait. You know what? No. I'll be good. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. I'll wait until the story takes us there. I have my choke. Oh, anyway. I just want my jobstone. I want my jobstone so bad. I really love the Dragoon jobstone. A lot. Okay, hi. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom Wayne sent word. Greetings and well met. I am Sir Albrecht Bale, Knight of Ishgard. The Holy See is much obliged to your aid. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The Eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable worth, has been stolen, and we have reason to believe the culprit has come this way. So it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. Oh. The thief has been identified as a man named Estinian, a dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. Aye, you heard true. The crime was perpetrated by one of our own. An individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may be assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. Oh. Something tells me that won't work. My duties to the sea afford me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Gridanian affairs. I was told that a sentry by the name of Logdanril might have knowledge of routes oft taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I would prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can from the man. We must act quickly, for you see Estinian is... what? Handsome? But I have already said too much. What matters is that we find our thief in the Eye with all haste. When last sighted, Estinian was clad in black armor. Now go and speak not a word of what I have told you to me. Hee. Ansem? Did I say Ansem? Instead of Estinian? Did I? I'm so sorry. I might have. Wait, I think I missed chat earlier. Yee, Dragoon, I'm excited. Yes. Kingdom Hearts, your boy Estinian. Yeah, Estinian's my mom's favorite. Besides a couple other characters that I won't mention just yet because I haven't met them, I think. Time for BRB needs snacks. Okie dokies. Enjoy snacks. Routes favored by Ishgardian Riff. Oh god, I can't talk. Routes favored by Ishgardian fugitives. Now that's a question I don't hear every day. You aren't plotting some unsavory act yourself, are you? Even if you were, I doubt you'd make it far. Any road. We've caught a few fleeing to the North Shroud, what with Gridania being home to nearly as many Elezen as Ishgard. It is no easy task to identify outsiders. If you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than to visit Florentil Spire in the North Shroud and speak with a man named Idristan. If any suspicious persons have crossed the border in recent days, he'd be the first to know. Really? You haven't peeked a bit later? No, I didn't peek at all. I don't know any characters. None. Totally not. Couldn't be me. I'm not one to peek at spoilers. Ever. Completely innocent. For sure. Okie dokie. Oh. Listen. Okay, I do know some characters. I'm just not gonna name them because we haven't met them yet. I know of them, not the context. Hail, adventurer. Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Kerthis. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor. No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Logdanriel and see if he has any other theories. Okay. Did you ever come to my... Yeah, I did. And you had like a lot of Ishtola pictures in there. Yeah. It had... Oh, you did get rid of the piss wall. I know you made it purple instead. Is Ishtola still in the bathroom? Oh wait, no, Ishtola... It's the bedroom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Oliver. Is she still on the wall? In the bedroom. Not the bathroom. There's a spoiler character on the one wall. Oh, is it the ice cream character? He's got like ice cream hair. She's in the bedroom, thank you very much. The half like white, half brown hair guy. He creeps me out. No luck, you say. Most curious, why it is nigh impossible that a fugitive could make it this far without being espied from Florental's spire. Which leaves the possibility that your man is still in Ishgard. My man? Okay. It runs counter to good sense. Would the fugitive not want to put a distance of grounds between him and his pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it's a possibility. But the crimes of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there's been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Were I you, I might begin my search there. Damn, they really are sending me on a wild goose chase. It's a fair description of his hair. Yeah, the ice cream. I just like think of ice cream every time I see his hair. He does creep me out a little bit. No. Do I have to? I don't. Cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oop, ads in 5 minutes. That Ishgard would resort to sending coin-starved adventurers after me. I don't know whether to laugh or feel insulted. But the eye, it rouses for another. Preposterous. Paths shall cross again, you can be sure of it. Oh, okay, goodbye. Wow. I have met Estinian. Oh god, get away from me. Oh. I haven't heard this music in so long too, because I have battle music turned off. I don't want nothing interrupted. I need to get me that little automaton instrument so I can annoy my mom with Lahi. I will learn it on the automaton. A dragoon clad in black, you say? Tell me all that has transpired. By the fury, that the Eye would choose another. I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The Eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragon, which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. He who is chosen possessed of the power to fight our mortal foes. The dragons of Dravani, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if it were an extension of the land. That man is known as the Azure Dragoon. Ooh. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for all Ishgardians and the paragon of all dragoons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to confess that you may have encountered the thief is none other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Ooh. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Estinian's misdeeds. I mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the Eye, but I cannot do this alone. Oh no. I require your help, you who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the dragoon I bear glows in your presence, irrefutable proof that you are chosen. What I can ill explain, however, is the why of it. Never before in Ishgard's long history has the Eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation, but it avails us not to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is you are now the vessel for the power of the that dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to wake it, the soul of the dragoon. I would entrust you with mine. Like Estinian, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon. Although that power has since become lost to me, it was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto kept the soul upon my person. I have no inkling as to why the Eye has seen fit to choose a second, an outsider as that. Yet one thing is clear. None can challenge the Azure Dragon and conceivably prevail save another Azure Dragon. You are our only hope of bringing Estinian to justice and reclaiming the Eye. Of course, I do not ask that you do this unaided. I may be a dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have I shall gladly impart to you. For indeed, when the time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, not less than complete mastery of the power of the dragon will avail you. Oh my god, so much talking. That a perilous road lies ahead of you, I shall not deny. Knowing this, if you would still lend me your lance, I will teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I look forward to your return.
Okay, thank you.
Yay! Dragoon unlocked. Yay! The next Dragoon quest will be available from Albrecht upon reaching level 35. Cool. Also, we're in ads now. Now we can all jump. Now I can do my hotbar. I think the only job class quest I will follow on stream, like actually we'll actually do on stream, is Dragoon. The rest of the job classes I probably will do off stream. Oh. Oh, right, hold on. One moment. What the fuck? Somebody with their bike. Oh, wait. What? Oh, okay. All right, time to get my hot bar going. For Dragoon, give me a moment. Okay. This may take me a minute. It's okay, we're in ads right now. What is that? Ah, I see. Okay. It's kind of fun. Be adjusted to how you like it and how you feel your fingers might become. Yee! Exactly. Sometimes I also change it as I go too, so that way I'm more comfortable with it. Okay. Litany. You didn't do it till Shadowbringers? Aw. Yeah, I've gotten into the habit of doing it. Of adjusting my hotbar. Oh. Actually. Yes. Okay. I think that's how I want it. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, I can be on for a little bit longer, I think. Let me clear this. I need to get some coffee. And then we can continue the main quest. Oh, it's so nice to have a full hotbar. But yeah, I think we'll probably follow my Dragoon job class more so on stream. And the rest of them will probably be off stream. Nephew, say things for enjoy. Have fun spending time with family. I will enjoy Dragoon jumping. I'm gonna have so much fun. Thank you for being here. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. How long have we been going? Ooh, almost 4 hours. Holy. Oh my god. Okay. What happened to the music? Okay. West Shore Pier. Yeah, I think I could do one more quest, maybe. I'm starting to get a little worn out. We haven't done this in a while, so. I think one more quest should be good. Oh, once you're sure, head due east and you should find the Hawthorne hut without much trouble. I didn't mean to, like, button smash. Yeah, we can do one more. One more quest. Oh, wait, I think this is the end of it. Oh, I forgot. I have a chocobo. Whoops. I forgot. I had a chocobo. Ugh. I forgot all about that. Ooh, my back hurts. Oh, did I bypass them? I did. Indeed, I'm Amelin of the Twin Adder. I understand you're here to learn the sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire's come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? You'd do well to speak with the master of this hut, Roll. He's forgotten more about the sylphs than I'll ever know. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna accept the quest for this one, and I think we'll start to wind down a little bit because I am starting to get a little tired. It's been a while since I've streamed 14. We'll usually stream it like once a week to do MSQ. So I'm starting to get really eepy, and I need time to rest. Especially after how chaotic this week has been. Alright, hold on. Rolf Hawthorne, patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well versed in sylphic customs. Come to learn a thing or two about the sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing, they're peculiar folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg your pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days. It's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before. You might have more luck with them. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's gonna gonna be it for 14 today. I thought I could go a little bit longer, but we did. We went longer than we usually do. We have done in a couple weeks.